So we should be good here, so welcome everyone to our second Empire at War multiplayer stream this week. We are going to be doing some 2.15, so if you want to join these games, they will all be open. I'm just going to host them, and then it's first come, first serve. If the game does crash, which Empire at War Online tends to do, the lobbies, when they go back up, are still first come, first serve, because there's no real way to easily invite people. And then after the main stream, any patrons who did not get a chance to get into any of the games, I'll be able to host some private games with them. So, before we get these games up, earlier today I pushed an update to the Steam Workshop copy of the mod, which allows us to use modded maps. So, when you get in game, I'm just going to open this quickly. You should see that these say modded maps and base game maps. I actually got them reversed right now. But if they still say use these single player, use these multiplayer, you didn't get the update, and you'll need to force it to update, because otherwise the game will just crash because it won't load the maps properly. But it should be fairly easy to get it to do that. Just like start the game and then verify the integrity of the game cache if it doesn't do that. But we are going to start with a 3v3. Just to make sure everything's going smoothly, and then we'll possibly try to do some larger games a bit later in the stream. But we'll just open it up and let people start joining here. Do we want to? I don't even know what most of these maps are, but we'll see. Okay, so what I want to do for this one is we'll probably try first 3 players are Pentastar alignment, second 3 players are New Republic, I guess. Let's say you just go into the multiplayer lobby and the Steam copy of Empire at War with the 2.15 version enabled, and then you can just join the lobby. Then if we can't fill the lobbies fast enough, I'll just reduce the number of players, or reduce the number of slots. Because they were filling fairly quickly on, I guess that was Wednesday. So as we go into the stream a bit more, it might be a bit faster. We will see. I mean, if you're not sure if you have the update, just try to join the game anyways, and then look at the text here, and it'll tell you. So don't be afraid to just come in anyways, and we'll figure it out. Because Steam should have updated automatically for most people already. So if Arthur, you can get to the PA. Okay, so I actually posted a video on that issue. Triplett said when the games don't show up, it means there's something else modded in your game copy, usually AI files for another mod. So you should go check that video out, and it'll show you how to get that back to normal. Alright. Okay, so we should be ready. Let's see if we can get in here. Alright, it's loading and not transferring the map, so that should be good for everyone. Why did I pick Solar Flare? I hate this map. That sun is disgustingly ugly.
Station ready. Orbital command available.
Alright.
Tech
At your
upgrade
command.
in progress.
I'll grab that. I'll grab
Unit
some of
in
these.
production. Unit cancelled.
You know what? I'll grab 2 of those.
Constructing unit.
Yeah, we're not playing on this one again.
Choose your reinforcements.
Hey there, Doc.
TIE Squadron here.
I blame Enceladus for making this map. Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's make this one go as fast as possible. It looks like there's still some people in the YouTube chat that are thinking that the main stream is going to be on YouTube,
Tech upgrade
even though it
complete.
says on the thing live on Twitch, but only so much I can do.
Receiving message.
Vehicle in production.
Ah, it's gross. Alright, so, one of the good things about being able to put all the multiplayer maps in meg files and then still being able to
Choose your
play
reinforcements.
is that it means we can actually make some significant changes to how multiplayer space skirmish works, or land skirmish even, and it doesn't have to just be single player, which is nice. So, hit it, Bob.
Cruiser here.
And here, is there?
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator. Reporting in.
Attack
Yeah,
formation.
hopefully this is not a long match.
Decoding transmission.
Constructing unit.
Go after the stragglers. Regroup for another attack.
Constructing.
They're coming in quick.
A lot of the modded maps we have way too many, or not too many, but have a lot more of the mines on them.
Location confirmed.
I've got him.
Alright, so OP IPV, use your stupid permanent powered weapons. Ooh, there's a bunch of Y-Wings over there.
Nowhere to run.
Ready for action.
Formation.
Uh,
Sir, I've detected.
yeah, gotta save up our money.
Been destroyed.
Draw their fire.
Those are all being built up. One is built up.
Ready.
Formation. Go after the stragglers.
Attacking. Primary engine system is down.
I think we'll try like War Machine next or something. It's
Our
far less
launch bay has
ugly.
been disabled.
Target.
Our lasers have been destroyed.
Construction complete.
Eliminating target.
Yeah, get those Y-Wings out. Gotta deal with Garm.
Station ready.
It wasn't intended to be permanent. It just ended up that way. I wonder if this is one of the ones that works, the space docks. Because there's some that work and some that are the wrong variant. So they don't actually give you the units. Like the Battle Dragon and everything. That won't matter when you can actually play as the Hapens, but...
IPV reporting.
will we be doing land today too? I don't know. Usually we just stick with space for the
Advancing.
multiplayer stuff, but especially in 2.1 because the land was significantly more unbalanced.
Orbital command available.
But it's possible we
Awaiting
can just
command.
give it a shot. I don't even know if the PA is set up in land skirmish.
At your command.
Constructing
Get a vendor.
unit.
Awaiting your command. Concentrating fire. Enemies in range. Enemies in range.
Also, since we are here, if you haven't voted in the Mod of the Year competition yet, make sure you do so.
Closing on target.
Then we can all feel better about ourselves. That's what really matters. The better we feel about ourselves, the faster the mod comes out. Then also vote for Phoenix Rising.
Initiating attack.
I got you, Bob.
Receiving message.
Let's get another
Vehicle
vendor.
in production.
Yeah, so they should be in a few places, but I'll add them somewhere during the stream.
Choose your
Maybe.
reinforcements.
Falling out of
Reinforcements
formation.
cancelled.
Draw their
Navigating.
fire.
I really don't understand why the attack, why the base position for this one is oriented that way,
Go after the stragglers.
making us jump in
Cruiser
towards our
reporting.
base.
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
I'm losing.
Target those lasers. Direct fire at their laser cannons. Target those lasers.
Orders, sir.
Ooh.
Decoding transmission.
I don't know if anyone's already working on. Yes, they are.
Target locked.
What kind of SUVs is this game for? I don't know. Yeah, so we are going to be playing exclusively on
Reporting.
modded
Direct
maps
fire
today,
at their laser cannons.
Sky.
Target those lasers.
There's actually a ton of skirmish
Direct
maps, space
fire
skirmish
at their
maps
laser
in
Reinforcements.
ICW. So we're going to be playing on a bunch of them.
Flank speed.
Intercepting.
Batteries online.
They're closing on target. Eliminating target.
Ready for action.
I guess I'll get a
Constructing
VST as well.
unit.
Stay in formation. Get
Oh yeah, Melon. It's
won't be around much longer.
Weapons ready.
it's just
Target
it's open
those
like the last
lasers.
one.
Have them now.
Yes, sir. Navigating to coordinates.
All right, so
At your
we're
command. Launching attack.
in much better shape at least.
Pursuing enemy forces. Coming around. More enemy target critical. Taking them out.
Station ready.
And one of the good things about the modded maps is it's you get all the extra Golans.
Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one.
Orbital
Watch for
command
enemy
available.
ships.
What else do I want? Well, we're gonna be tech level 3 fairly
It's about to
soon,
be
so I'm gonna save
destroyed.
those.
He's headed your
Hopefully this
direction.
VSD. I'd like to get
Go after them.
some
At your
fighters
command.
down to help them.
Vehicle in production.
Ready for battle.
It's kind of weird that you can only buy the
Attack position.
TIE
Watch
Hunters.
him. He's coming around.
Flank speed.
Course set. Where'd he go? Getting a lock.
Cruiser reporting.
Locking on.
Yeah, I pushed an update for that today, Sky.
Intercepting.
So you should be able to use it normally.
I've got him. Regroup. Nowhere to go. I've got him. Losing power.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go help down here.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I don't think I can. Yeah, this map is awful.
Coming about.
Well, the brightness is awful. But I need...
Reporting in. Ready for duty.
Draw their fire.
Roger
Let's
that.
try to capture this. We'll get these mines up, and then we'll get down there to help that one. But I think that puts us pretty much in control of the map.
Attack formation.
Receiving message.
I don't want to use the ugly
Vehicle
Lucre
in
Hulk,
production.
so we won't do that.
Warm up. Coming about.
Let's head over here. Alright,
Awaiting
I'm
orders.
gonna jump in more quasars. Cool! Battle
Constructing
dragons. It's not quite as cool as just playing as the Hapens and building battle dragons that way, but like this looks like it's not under our command, but it very
Our
clearly
primary engine
is. So I don't
system
know
is
what-
down.
Bomber standing by.
Our shields are down.
Uh-oh.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements on
Okay, so not so much in our command as I thought, or in our control.
Reinforcements canceled. Reinforcements canceled.
Is there anywhere over here that I can drop you in?
Our launch
Yeah, I
bay
can
has been
there.
destroyed.
That's kind of it. No, it's not in view of the Golans anyways. We're good.
We've lost
This
our
is a lot more
asteroid
even of
landing
match
by.
than the last few were on the vanilla
Moving to
maps at
Golden.
least, so
Ion cannon fires.
I'm happy with that. No, 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 no ion cannons firing, thank you. No, I needed this ISD.
Choose
You
your
don't understand.
reinforcements.
I'm still making payments on it.
Sir, I've got him.
The direction they
Reinforcements
jump
en route.
in
I copy.
is very
Pressing the
inconvenient for
attack.
us.
I have them now.
Our shields are down.
I'm on them.
Initiating
Closing on
attack.
target.
Our primary engine system is down.
Okay, let's look at the match
I've got them in my
from
sights.
this direction. So it's less obnoxious and better lit. Nope, that's the tilde thingy.
Coming back around for another run. Target locked. Tightening up. Pursuing enemy forces.
Choose your reinforcements.
Go after the stragglers. Eliminating target.
That was a terrible decision to jump him in there. I panicked.
Constructing unit.
Decoding
Ooh,
transmission.
where are you,
Target
Praetor?
locked. Intercept.
Oh,
Unit
16,000. Never mind.
Taking him out.
Ready for orders. We've lost the iron cannons. Reporting. Direct fire.
Okay, let's
on
hit
the
Akbar
torpedo
first.
tubes.
Get rid of their
Our launch bay is gone.
combat
We're in attack
bonus.
position.
Regroup for another attack. They're coming in quick.
Our lasers are destroyed.
I've got him.
It seems like a lot of mods release with this camera angle right now
Enemy craft.
because it's edgy.
Fire. Commander.
Let's see if I can do this.
Sir,
Nebulon B
Choose your reinforcements.
Such
Reinforcements
cinematic,
en
much
route.
wow.
Nowhere to run.
awaiting instructions.
Engaging the enemy.
Where's Akbar? Let's find him. You Akbar? I can't see your icon, but I think it's the only MC90 they had.
I'll try and draw their fire.
There we go. Okay, it is Akbar.
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
I've got him. I can't switch position. Falling out of formation. Gun them down.
Unit in production.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll get to the awesome face map at some point.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Attack formation.
Ready for action.
Alright,
Reinforcements en route.
I'll try and draw their fire.
Station ready.
let's go
Draw their fire.
to the danger zone.
Orbital command available.
Space station
Actual command.
under attack.
Well, they don't expect it.
Go unable to shake them. Taking fire. I'm on this one.
Formation. Hold on.
Okay, Akbar's done. So is my Battle Dragon
Have them now.
production capabilities. It's over, guys. Alright.
Unit
I'm only going to be able to finish one more, I think.
Receiving message.
Do we want to save up? Yeah, let's save up.
Regroup for another attack.
That's it. Scratch one.
Building under construction. Beginning construction.
I think we're safe, and then this this nebula is going to go down soon.
The launch bay is gone.
Stay in attack formation. I'll try and draw their fire.
Asteroids ahead. Switch shield
The
to
double
The
front.
shields aren't holding.
Well, that's why it looks like it's not controlled, because True Light Guy is the gray color.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Alright.
Decoding.
Oh, I forgot to turn off heroes. That's what I forgot to do. What's my favorite and least favorite factions in 2.1? So, in order, Empire of the Hand, New Republic, Imperial Remnant, Pentastar Alignment.
Ready. Target sighted.
Ready to receive orders.
Oh wow, it lived.
Our turbo laser
That
batteries
order
have been
does
disabled.
change with 2.12. In 2.2, there's 8 of them. So there would be,
Under control.
well, Empire of the Hand still. Then
Construction complete. Construction complete.
maybe Greater Maldrude, New Republic, Imperial Remnant, then the rest of the Imperials kind of grouped together, and then Tusken League. It's 2.3 that'll change again, though.
Our space station is under attack.
The Tusken League, just as a faction, they don't really have much unique going for them. So I never really feel like I want to play them that much, unless I'm looking to play Black Fleet Crisis. I'm listing it from my favorite to least.
Holding for maximum firepower.
Ready for action.
Unit in production.
Alright, so we got that, and then we should be good. Is 2.3 going to be more ground focus and content? More than 2.2 has been. There's still going to be a lot more space stuff, or there's still going to be a lot of space stuff, but stuff like the Empire of the Hand ground units, and then some redone other ground units for the other factions, some of the worst models, because a lot of the ground stuff is some of our worst content. And then there's some other ground balancing stuff I want to do that we're not really going to get to in 2.1 or 2.2.
Taking fire.
Need to break off. Look out!
So
Target's coming in fast.
Squad, move in.
Squadron reporting.
because there's also 1 or 2 playable factions we're adding with 2.3 or converting. So there'll be some new space stuff with that, plus some of the space stuff that we didn't have time to do with 2.2.
Go around for another pass.
Shield's almost gone. Watch him. He's coming around.
I've got it lined up.
Well, this Randon is going to use the TOG design. We're kind of retconning that as being the same class because the information they have is consistent with each other. Like one has the design and a kind of
No good. Watch
common name but not a class designation, and the other one has a class designation but no design, and the information for both kind of fits with each other. So we decided to use that, which you may recognize as the design that people use in other mods for the Praetor 1. But yeah, so the Sarandon will be in 2.3, but we know what we're going to do for it.
Should we go around for another pass? I need help here.
Is the Sun Crusher in or going to be in? No. So there's not really a good way to represent the Sun Crusher in Empire at War, so that will not be in.
Look out! Crossfire.
Alright, I think we're slowly making our way towards victory here. We got the mines in the center controlled.
Roger that.
I'm getting those mines in the south taken
Standing
out
by.
with our little battle dragon friend here. And we've got a Praetor at 52%.
Form up.
And then if we ever had to do a Praetor 1, we'd probably just use our Praetor 2 and then change the scale. Because that's a model that doesn't really limit itself with scale. And there's no reason to think that the Praetor 1 and Praetor 2 were significantly different in appearance. And also, we're lazy like that. Alright, we're pretty much going for the win there. So I'm going to send up some of my ships for that.
Building
Build the mine just in case they start bringing in some other stuff.
Stay in attack formation.
A long was the rant in the Battlefront video? That was about 10 minutes that I cut. I think it was exactly 10 minutes, because the final video was 20 minutes, I think. But I definitely know it was 31 minutes for the full recording.
Station ready.
Constructing unit.
Alright. The first goal one pretty much down. This is kind of a weird thing having them that close together, but... Okay, you keep doing your thing down here.
Maximum firepower.
Alright. 3 seconds.
Star Destroyer
Choose your
reporting in.
reinforcements.
There we go.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I don't know what color that is, but
Ion cannon firing.
where can I jump you in? That looked green. There we go. I really don't like these kind of backlit maps.
Construction complete.
We did them a lot, but I've really changed my opinion on them since I think it was like 1.0 that they first started going in.
Where'd he go?
Well, I was basically just talking about the parts of the game that I did or didn't like, and then it turned into a more broad discussion of what I think some of the more unfair criticisms of New Canon are versus Legends. Are you going to change the precursor at all? It seems to die so fast in your... it's actually... its stats are fairly in line with other ships of its size. It is a little better, actually. They tend to get focused a bit more because of where I put them. But they do put out a fair amount of damage themselves as well.
Constructing unit.
Gunship reporting. We're on
starting
our
to
way.
get some of that lag.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed.
Okay, there's actually still the goal in one here. Didn't realize that was a thing. A couple New Republic ships over in the corner. Not for long, but... one of our little havens in the way.
Star Destroyer
I kind of want to
reporting
do a comparison video
in. Order confirmed.
of
Destroy the shield.
2.1 and 2.2 at some point, where it's just sort of like have the same maps and some of the same unit setups, and then wipe the screen. And not wipe the screen, but do a star wipe. Star wipes are the best way to arrange your
Direct
videos,
all
and
fire on the shield generator.
you can see the difference. It's a fairly big difference.
Yes, Commander.
It's a fairly big part of my life
Choose
that I'll
your
never get back.
reinforcements.
Is
Reinforcements
the other way to look
en
at
route.
that.
Our target priority is the laser cannons. Awaiting orders.
I'm a visionary.
Awaiting your
There's the
orders.
first one down.
Engaging the enemy.
I think this is the actual base, but I'm not sure. Hold on. I can't actually see on the map. Yeah, this one's got to be the base.
Awaiting your command. We've got them on scopes. That's it. Scratch one.
And people say they needed a bigger pop cap.
Nebulon B
Ooh,
frigate here.
we're actually going to lose one of the Praetors.
Target critical.
Alright, so we're going to start getting ready for the next game here.
Choose your
So
reinforcements.
get in position.
Reinforcements en route.
TIE interceptor here.
Any second now.
I've got him.
You want
Orbital
to start building
command
another
available.
Praetor? Let's do that.
Vehicle in production.
There's nowhere on... Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, that's just a gas giant. Let's look at it this way. Here we go.
Stay in attack formation.
Your command, sir. Attack.
That's
commence.
better, right? And the reason why the Praetors have such long firing range compared to other ships. So the reason we initially did that is because we were trying to do it to...
I got him.
we were trying to fix the issue, or not fix the issue, but mitigate the issue where especially larger ships would be told to target something and they'd start spinning around, which it sort of did, but it ended up being incredibly powerful for the Praetor to have that. So it's obviously not worth it, and we're reverting that
About to be
change.
destroyed.
But that is why we did it initially.
He's headed your direction.
The problem is that it's also been 3 years since the last, or 3.5, almost 4 years since the last release, which, yeah, it's almost 4 now. Damn, I keep saying 3 years, but it's been it's been a year that I've been saying 3 years. So, because with that kind of thing, we figure we're gonna try something, and then if it doesn't work, we can change it, and in the next version it'll be fine. But when you don't release something for 4 years, it ends up being less fine, apparently.
Commander,
Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
the lasers
Nebulon
are our
B frigate
target.
here. Ready for orders.
Just a couple hard points left. And the PA victory will be complete.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I think you mean screenshot simulator, Bob? Yeah, so being this is the 2.15 version on the workshop.
Victorious.
Right, there we go. So, next game will be going up in a few seconds here. Get ready, we're just going to take a look at the thing. Good game, everyone. Captain Arthur, Roulette Guy, Like a Bot, Keldo, and Aaron. Thank you guys for playing. The game just wants to drag out their defeat a little bit longer, I guess. Nope, there we go. Alright. What did we actually lose? Not too much. That's kind of weird what's going on there. But yeah, so we'll do New Republic. Team 1. How am I able to change that? That's super weird. And then Empire of the Hand or Imperial Remnant Team 3. But you guys will have to decide that. It's going to be 4v4. So... yeah, I think KOTOR 2 is actually a bit more stable than KOTOR 1, so... So Team 3... if Cosmic Gummy Bear and Fitty can go Empire of the Hand and Team 3... it's going to be 4v4. I liked the campaign. All right, there we go. So hopefully this one works. I'm just going to check. Oh, sorry, you guys will have to ready up again. It usually works better without free starting in it, so we'll just... And William will have to ready up. There we go. Okay, so hopefully this one works. Did not work, it looks like. That's annoying.
Station ready.
Oh. No, the mini-map just loaded there. Nope. Not gonna work. Alright. Take 3, 4. If this one doesn't work, I think we're going to drop back down to 6 players, and then we'll see. Yeah, Kumar, this is all via the Steam Workshop. Okay, should be good. All right, hopefully this one works. Otherwise, it is back to 6 players. This scares me. Yeah. I was right to be scared.
Orbital command available.
There be any possibility in the future GC editor that we can pick which faction? Oh, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked, it worked. It worked.
At your command.
Vehicle in production.
So once the GC editor is finished, then you will be able to set the starting units. Treblet said that would mean that you're not actually running the mod, because it will only show the games that are running for the mod you're playing.
Reinforcements en route.
Hey there, Rebel Fighter.
Reporting in. We're going in. Increase to full throttle.
Receiving message.
Unit in production.
Alright, so we're going to try to get as many mines as we can, because Empire at War.
Vehicle in production.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Yeah, you'd need to run 2.15, but what's making you think it's just the base game games that you're seeing?
Choose your
The SSD that's there is just a prop out. This map is supposed to be set on Kuwait, so it's like a bunch of shipyards and Kuwait down here. Crucially.
You calling for me, sir? Roger that.
We need to take out that interdictor before we can
you
go
can see
anywhere.
everything.
Decoding transmission.
Let's get an
Constructing
MC40.
unit. Upgrade in progress.
I forgot to turn off my Facebook.
Building under construction.
Oh well. A Prosvoli, formerly known as Booty Wreck.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
Once I started streaming regularly and saying the names out loud, having a ship called the Booty Wreck was no longer a viable option for us.
Beginning construction.
Affirmative.
How is Twitch working out for you? I'm actually really liking it. I was kind of concerned about how many people would be able to make their way over here from the YouTube stuff.
Preparing for combat.
Construction
Because
complete.
we're getting
Construction
slightly
complete.
fewer people
Ion
than
cannon available.
than the
Ready for
YouTube
action.
versions would, but
Unit in
not
production.
significantly. So that's nice. It means that people aren't getting lost for the most part. And I think part of that is just the way I've done the stream notifications on YouTube. But
Construction complete.
it's I'm not sure if it's annoying people that I'm doing it that way, so I don't want to do it forever, but it's nice
Choose
to
your
have.
reinforcements. Ion cannon firing.
Okay, so Trebla said that just means that there's not actually any games running, probably. Or it also could mean that you don't have the update from earlier today. It didn't update your version of Thrawn's Revenge, so you'd have to just find a way to force it to update. How much longer do you think you'll be doing these? Do you mean the matches for tonight? Because then it's probably another hour and a bit.
Disable those ion cannons.
I have never heard of Mixer.
Shield generator is down. The lasers are our target. Station ready.
So the private matches I usually do for the patrons who aren't able to get in. And I won't necessarily be doing them on the same. I'm still trying to work out the best way to do that because it's the way Empire at War multiplayer works. I can't just do specific invites for people, but one of the things for patrons is supposed to be that they get quicker access to
Request cancelled.
the games or more access to the
Reinforcements.
games with mine, but
Engines down.
I think the way I'm going to end up having to do that is by having separate patron game nights.
Orbital command available.
Whether I record those or not,
Unit
who
in
knows, but just so
production.
that they're there for them. Oh, they should be?
Unit in
Okay, that's
production.
helpful. I'll test that out, but... Because what I kind of want to do is get... once I get a proper stream schedule set up, I'd be doing community matches for something every week. Because I want to do like 2 or 3 streams a week. And then one of those streams each week would ideally be some sort of community match. And then one of those community matches every month would be exclusively for the patrons. Because it's getting to the point where I think there's like 50 patrons, 52 patrons at the start of this month. So there's enough people to actually fill the games. And that's just the easiest way to arrange that.
Cancelled.
Our shield production.
Hold on, where's the nebula? There we go.
Unit in
Oh, is that an
production.
endurance? No, that's an endurance. I want the
Unit
nebula.
cancelled. Vehicle in production.
We've lost our turbo lasers. Mon Calamari cruiser ready.
Because I'm still trying to think of different perks for patrons, reward tiers, and the multiplayer matches seems like one of the most obvious ones, on top of the
Choose your
name
reinforcements.
things in the LPs.
Coming around. They've taken out our lasers. Mon Calamari cruiser.
And then I guess that would also apply for like
All
subscribers
fire
on
those
Twitch,
torpedo launchers.
when I get to affiliate. Because I've already met all the requirements except for the amount of time I've streamed. So I'm assuming that pretty much as soon as I've done 7 streams, I'd be eligible for that, and then we can
Y-wing
start including those as well.
Star Destroyer reporting.
Anyways. How capable will the AI be once you finish it for 2.2? Will GCs be a bit more random with who gets the upper hand between factions?
Choose
So,
your reinforcements.
even with how the AI currently is, there's times where I'll just sit there and I'll run the game and try to see, like, just let whoever wins win and see how they all act. And pretty much every time I do it, it ends up different.
Constructing unit.
So I'm pretty happy with that as far as that goes. There's still some tactical changes that we were making. Pox and I were talking about that a little bit earlier today, actually. Some of how we want to prioritize AI behaviors in tactical battles. And then we're going to do a lot more work on the AI in 2.3. So there will be some more changes still coming for 2.2, but the bigger AI changes will happen in 2.3. Alright, so I'm going to send my nebula over here, but that's sort of what's going on there.
6.1.
Yeah, so if/when I become an affiliate / partner, I will add in more subs and stuff, or more emotes and stuff. I think affiliates get 1 and then subs get 50, or partners get 50. So for affiliate status, I'm thinking it'll probably just be the Empire of the Hand emote, or the Empire of the Hand icon.
The lasers are on target. They've taken out
And then I can add in a bunch more fun stuff
iron cannons are offline.
if I ever get to partner.
Vehicle in
Because the
production.
requirements for partner are significantly higher.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
Stay in attack formation. I need help. Watch your 6.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of hotkeys that I don't actually use, especially when streaming, because the way I have things set up, I've actually got my keyboard sort of off to my left, and my face is on my left hand, so
That's got him.
I'm really just using my mouse for everything.
Got one.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
Stay in attack formation.
Station ready. Our main
Almost good there. Who brought in Akbar? Because it wasn't me.
Constructing unit.
I think I lost my money on that too.
System is out. Star Destroyer standing by.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away.
I've got one on me. I need help. I can't see him.
Awaiting order.
I don't think I won a single game in the last multiplayer stream we did on Wednesday.
Orbital command available.
I've already won all the games on this one, so I should really just stop the stream right now,
Constructing unit.
and then I can never
Lasers have been
lose.
destroyed.
I can't see him. I've been hit. I'll try and draw their fire. I need help.
I'm not actually sure what that was. The key to give money.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Attacking target.
Hold on.
I copy. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
But one of the things that we
I've been hit. That's got
that also happened today
I've got my approach
is
Upgrade
I finished
in
all the
progress.
layouts for the GCs for 2.2.
I've got him lined up. I've lost engine 2.
Well, all the single era GCs, I should say. Stuff like the
I've got one on me.
what's it called?
Watch your
The from the ground up scenarios aren't set up yet, and we're still working on. Oh, that sucks. It was going so well. Thanks, EAW. Well, that's unfortunate. Still undefeated. But yeah, so multi-era ones are being set up, and from the ground up is being set up, but all the single era ones are set up. All right, let's try this one more time. Good, Richard. How are you? Okay. I think with some of the earlier games, I also just wasn't giving it enough time, because the error didn't come up, but...
Reinforcements cancelled.
Alright, let's go...
Unit in production. Constructing unit.
Unit in production.
Alright, there seems to be already a little bit of lag here.
TIE Squadron here.
The background of the loading screen?
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
I don't remember.
TIE Squadron here. Ready.
I forgot it the second that
TIE
we left the
Squadron
loading
here.
screen.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route.
I know that either the loading screen or the post-game
Gunboat
stats
here, sir.
Moving out.
has the E-Wing. I think the other one has the Quasar? I'm not sure. Or there might be an Empire of the Hand ship somewhere.
Constructing.
Hold on then. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I think I know why. I must have some OBS hotkeys set to the numpad to switch scenes. So when I was using the taunts,
Choose
probably
your
swapped.
reinforcements.
Heading out.
that's no good.
Copy.
Constructing. Construction complete.
TIEs reporting in.
Full speed.
Ready for action.
So
Constructing
note to
unit.
self, don't do that again.
Upgrade in progress.
Beginning construction.
Orders, sir.
Especially because that one, the OBS that I'm using
Gunboat here,
for
sir.
Heading out.
for the YouTube stream right now, it's actually set to render it like
Construction complete.
1 frame per second because it's just a still image.
Command
I don't want
received.
to take up too much bandwidth with that. Besides Warhammer, are there any other non-Star Wars games you considered playing for the channel? Yeah, so I don't know if it would make it onto the main YouTube channel, but as far as like games that I just stream on Twitch or something,
Construction complete.
I'm
Reporting.
thinking of streaming the rest of my Dragon Age 2 playthrough,
Fire on
just
their
for
shield generator.
relaxing stream kind of thing, and then maybe I turn the
Yes, sir.
Ready for command.
Dragon Age
sir.
3 into an actual
Acquiring
series
TIE.
for both Twitch and YouTube. And then
Yes, Commander.
there's a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Reborn that I personally really enjoy.
Destroy the
but-
shield generator.
I've been thinking of just streaming that as well. Because I actually did it when I initially started the channel a little bit,
TIE Squadron
and
standing
I had fun. I don't know if anyone else liked it at all. Because I'm assuming it'd be
Requesting
even less
assistance.
crossover than
Unit in production.
Warhammer Total War gets. because I really enjoy doing the Warhammer series, but as far as viewership, it's definitely one of the lower viewership series that I'd get, and it's more crossover with the general demographic of the channel than Pokemon Reborn would be. But I really like Reborn, and well, it's super frustrating. It's one of the most frustrating things I've ever done in my life, but I still really like it.
Choose your reinforcements.
Well, the saves are compatible across updates, right, Rusty? I think when I initially did it, it was only episode 15, and I know 16 has come out since then. But I got up past the 6th gym or something, and there's some, like this, you go to the carnival, and then there's the area after that where there's this puzzle, and I just sort of stopped there. That's as far as I got. Oh, is it? Okay, so maybe I will wait then. Alright, we lost one of these guys. I mean, we kind of pushed all the way through the thing there, but...
Tech upgrade in progress.
Requesting assistance.
Space
Gunboat
station
here,
damaged.
sir. Direct fire on the engines.
We can quickly jump something in behind us here, and that'll be able to deal with those.
Unit.
Get another buddy
production.
wreck. Okay, well that's cool.
Weapons armed.
Where'd he go?
Target the engine.
But yeah, that's the kind of game that I'd like to do a series on, but I don't think there'd be that much interest in it as far as like my usual audience would go.
Of course.
So we'll see how that goes.
Intercepting. Thrawn reporting.
The lasers are our target. Direct fire on those torpedo tubes.
I'm on them. Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. Your orders?
Formation.
Attacking.
I mean, there was a period where I was thinking
You
about
have something to
having a
report.
second channel that was just
Cruiser reporting.
me doing Pokemon LPs that I didn't think anyone would want to see.
Destination confirmed.
Just like there's already one
Pursuing enemy forces.
mid-20s white guy who's terrible at the game, filling the YouTube niche there, and I don't want to step in on Shady Penguin's territory or anything like that.
The ion cannons
So-
are our primary target.
Tech
Receiving
upgrade
message.
complete.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until I can afford a phalanx.
I'm
Phalanx.
ready. Weapons ready. Attack position. Attack formation. Go after the stragglers.
Roger.
He will be
Command
around
received.
longer. I've got them in my sights. Regroup for another attack. Coming back around for another run.
We're getting
What is it
outfighted
you
here
want?
pretty seriously.
Of course.
Target critical. I got him.
Okay, I can afford the phalanx now, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know what this deals in. We focus so heavily on the middle ones, but
Watch for enemy ships.
we ended up
Ready
not
for the
actually
kill.
controlling the mines.
I'm
gonna have to get Thrawn through
Roger
there.
that. Positioning.
You guys up here. Okay, we got double Thrawn in the middle now.
You have need of my skills? Fire at will.
Ready for action.
More enemy craft.
Sir, I've got him.
Taking them out. Go after them.
I'm on.
Engaging the enemy.
Stay in formation.
I'm on this one.
Alright, we're gonna need some more fighters and anti-fighters in the middle there. They're like building up this assault force down at the bottom. They're gonna have to go through the Visvia. So
I already have a plan.
there's that at least.
Nowhere to go.
Constructing.
I have them now. Eliminating target. I'm on them. Target
Station
locked.
ready.
Excellent shot.
Our space
Coming
station is
around.
under attack.
I got one. I've got them in my sights. Coming back around for another run. Getting a lock.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Choose your
Order
reinforcements.
confirmed.
Oh, only 2 weeks?
Roger that.
Awaiting orders. Opening fire on the torpedo.
They have so many more credits than us.
Awaiting your orders.
Also, this guy not as good as a goal in one, especially when it doesn't spawn fighters in multiplayer. I think.
Awaiting your command.
Or it clearly doesn't, because we can get
Engaging the enemy. We've got them on scopes. Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
I really want to play Reborn, like, tonight. I'd do it, but if there's an update coming out, then that's probably not a good
Fire on the
idea.
engines.
Maybe if I have my old save, I'll just do it for fun. So I think I talked about it on Wednesday too, but like most of when I played Reborn last time, I had a Charizard that would refuse to listen to me because it was overleveled from all the times that I would fail the gym battles.
The lasers are our target.
I basically had to get my Arcanine to do everything, and then I spent most of my time trying to train up a Noibat. And Noivern is just, I want Noivern to be a good Pokemon, but it's not. It's just trash.
Commander, take out the iron cannons.
I feel like anyone that I'm not gonna talk about this anymore for this stream, but I'm assuming there's probably like the 3 of you that care, and then everyone else has no idea or cares what I'm talking about. But
Our shields are down.
anyways, yeah. So it crashed again. That's not cool. Okay, that was clearly their win anyways. So that game was pretty much over. I'm gonna launch again. I'm gonna count that as a loss. Did I do the ice gym? Which gym was the ice gym? Which number? Is that the one with the mirrors, or is that like a separate beam gym? No, that had a Pavilion. I'm not one of those. Well, good game, NR people. Let's go. I'm gonna put this on a slightly smaller map. We're gonna do a 2v2 just to see if we'll get through another game. I just want to make sure we get through at least a couple more. And the next game we'll do on a larger one again. But when we're doing the 2v2s, I'm gonna give a grace period afterwards where 2 consecutive 2v2 games, I won't let the same people in, just so that everyone gets more of a chance. And then if it doesn't fill up fairly quickly, I'll let whoever in again. But just to be kind and rewind. So if Flood could. All right. Yeah, because I got to the part with the carnival, and then the puzzle right afterwards, if you know the one I'm talking about. See you, William. Thanks for coming out. And the puzzle, I stopped playing in the middle of it, and then I never got back to it.
Ready
But
for
anyways.
action.
So, let's get...
Station ready.
Well, this is a harder map because you don't really start with anything.
Vehicle in production.
Unit in production.
I definitely want to take the solar flare map out entirely for 2.2. We haven't really touched skirmish yet for 2.2. There's some changes we want to make, but there's more changes I want to make for 2.3. So 2.2 will just have some of the updates that
TIE defender
the rest of the
standing
mod has
by.
had. There won't be
Engines
too many
activated.
structural changes to how skirmish works, but for 2.3, hopefully we'll be able to get more
Orders
done.
received.
Orbital command available.
Let's get one of you
Unit
guys.
in production. Tech upgrade
And I guess
in
I'll upgrade
process.
that.
Building started.
Defender squadron reporting.
I'm on it. Cruiser online.
Alright.
Choose your reinforcements.
Navigating.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to talk more about Pokemon.
Cruiser here.
So I ended up with like,
Navigating.
I want to say 12 to 14 that I'd like rotate through in Reborn. Like I would never want to use a Cricketune, and I ended up having to use a Cricketune just because of the,
Orders received.
I think it was the Grass Gym.
Reporting in. Move to attack.
Like usually when I'd play Pokemon games, it's just whichever Pokemon I thought looked cool, and that really didn't work out for me well in Reborn.
Tech upgrade complete.
Roger that.
Upgrade in progress.
TIE squadron here. Course set.
Setting course.
Let's go that way. Where's
At
my
your
goal?
command.
There we go. Gonna get a strike
In
cruiser
production.
and
Upgrade complete.
Receiving message.
they're all being built. Can I get the second upgrade yet?
Cruiser
he already-
online.
True Light guy's
Cruiser
already getting
online.
Choose your reinforcements.
If he wouldn't most likely rage quit while playing it, more than me playing Reborn, I'd like
What
to
are your
see
orders?
like Nappy play Reborn.
I copy.
Crap, I forgot the
Ready.
Dreadnoughts were pretty
Destroy the
much
shield generator.
360. That was a waste of a
Our
strike
launch
cruiser.
bay has been disabled.
We want to do that. Yeah, I may as well.
Decoding transmission.
Let's do that. Let's get a vendor as well.
In
Our lasers
production.
have been destroyed.
Go after them. Regroup. I'm hit. Closing on
Yes, sir.
target.
Okay, you need to stop
Move to attack.
and just hit
Fire
that.
for maximum effect.
Get rid of that mine.
Ready for action.
Constructing unit.
Well, let's get Cronus too.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Okay, he's gonna be coming in on that side.
Hypervelocity
We're on
the move.
available.
You in there.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Navigating to coordinates.
We've lost our launch bay.
Is there even a planet model to shoot that out of? Oh my god, not this again.
Cruiser reporting. Direct
It happened when we were playing the base FOC one on Wednesday, where my shot just went straight past the Consortium station.
Taking them out. I got one.
They took out our lasers.
HV guns, man, they're something else.
Bomber squadron reporting. Gunship reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Flank speed.
Okay, there's Cronus.
Station ready.
Let's get another HV
Upgrade
gunshot, and
in
let's get
progress.
Thrawn. It's not really something that we can fix. I don't know if it, even if you have like target bones on the ship, I don't think it targets him. It's just the HV gun aims the way it's gonna aim, and it's
Destroyed. Direct all fire on the shield generator. Launching
Look at
attack.
that.
Weapons ready. Yes, sir.
Weapons ready.
Fire on their shield generator.
Choose your reinforcements.
Of course. At your command. Navigating to coordinates.
Hypervelocity gun available. Beginning
Ready
construction.
for battle. Reporting in.
Getting a lot.
Thrawn reporting. Our target priority
Right,
is
this
the
isn't
laser
bad.
cannons.
Well, the gun fires from the center of the planet model on the map.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Requesting assistance.
It aims for essentially the center of the ship, and then if that's not going to work, then it's not going to work.
Moving to coordinates.
Intercepting. He won't be around much longer.
Did they not get any of the mines down at the bottom there?
Intercepting.
I guess not.
Constructing.
Admiral Thrawn reporting.
Construction complete.
Grand Admirable Thrawn. Right.
Hypervelocity gun
Redeem yourself,
available.
HV gun.
Enemies in range.
I'm not sure where that comes from.
More enemy craft. I'm on this one. Stay in formation.
Get away from the weird giant thing.
Star
There
Destroyer
we go.
standing by.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
Don't get mad. Get Gilad.
Ready for duty.
Where'd he go? At your command.
Construction complete. Upgrade in progress.
Get behind them. I have them
See, we were
now
gonna let
under
the other team
control.
have some credits,
Unit in production.
Nowhere
but
to
then we
run.
decided they were all
I'm
mine.
on them.
Get it? They were
Coming around.
Star
They were
Destroyer
all-
reporting in. Moving to coordinates.
mine.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
And with that, we're done for the night. Thanks for coming out, everyone, and... Yeah, Theodore.
Roger that. Flank speed.
Do you have something to report?
I do not have
Receiving
anything to
message.
report.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Constructing unit. Choose your reinforcements.
It's...
Order confirmed.
There.
Form up. Coming about.
I don't think we are going to do a land battle tonight.
Awaiting
I
order,
kind of want to
Star
avoid
Destroyer.
doing any land battles
Destination
until
confirmed.
2.2,
We're on our
because
way.
that's at least
Yes,
slightly
Commander.
better balanced for it.
Choose
I
your
guess most of
reinforcements.
2.1 is okay, but it's like if he plays the Empire of the Hand,
Coming
you're going to win.
around.
And I don't want someone to win.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Cannot use these against... Oh, I guess it doesn't want me to cheat? That's fine.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Copy. Attack position.
Alright,
I'm ready. Of course.
so that's
The lasers are our target.
2-1 record. Oh, it does want to fire there. Yeah. I think I just broke
I
it.
copy. Direct all fire on the shield generator.
There we go.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
I'll hit this one. This time it's gotta hit, right?
Decoding transmission.
Upgrade.
I think
in
the
progress.
Remnant will feel a bit more fun in skirmish when the allegiance is available to them.
Vehicle in production.
And now we have a lot more stuff. Well, we don't really have a lot more stuff that we can
Falling out
make
of formation.
factions unique. If it was just the IR and PA for Imperials and Skirmish, then we could, but it'll be like all 5 Imperial factions that are playable, which is...
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
Up, Card's gonna take this one. Why are the New Republic Star Destroyers and the Star Defenders not a part of ICW? Well, the Nebula Star Destroyer and Endurance are. The only thing we don't have... The Defender class is just an old name for the Nebula class. It's the same ship.
Choose your reinforcements.
Confirm.
It was retconned into the Nebula class. I think the Defender class isn't an actual name for anything anymore. And then the Republic Star Destroyer, it's too similar to the Nebula, and it also looks awful. So it would need to be essentially redesigned in a way that doesn't look terrible.
Available.
Enemy forces sighted.
Watch him. He's coming around. Go after
Reporting.
the stragglers. Regroup for another attack.
But that's that. So good game, everyone. No last mines.
We are victorious.
I think each one of these things is a mine. And then there's 3 on that corner, 3 on that corner. So if it doesn't immediately load in, we'll give it a second, because it might just be... I think this map would usually take a little bit to start. Not necessarily broken. There we go.
Orbital command available.
Unit in production.
Oh my god. No! No! We loaded in. Okay. Try that one more time. I really don't know why Enceladus made this map, but he did. All good. It's not necessarily anyone's fault. If anyone's fault, if it can be anyone's fault, it's my fault for somehow making the game crash. Or I'll blame Petroglyph. Let's blame Petroglyph instead. Absolve myself of any responsibility. I don't know if that the Windows hippie guy would be as easy to do. Yeah, everyone has a say, but there was no reason not to put it in after he made it. It's just... I don't know what physically, when he was sitting there at his desk, what made him think the best thing he could do with his time was to reskin all the asteroid props, because he had to make like 5 or 6 new asteroid props for just the the asteroid fields, and then do that again with all the bigger asteroids. And he then had to make the actual face and everything. I don't like, after he made it, like, fine, we'll put it in, whatever. But like there was a point in his life where he decided that was what he was going to do with it. And I don't know. He's a doctor now, if that makes any of you feel better. Is it?
At your command.
Okay, we're in.
Vehicle in production.
Like medical doctor. It's his job to keep people alive.
Unit in production.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving to destination.
Vehicle in production.
Squadron reporting. We're going in. Standing by. Plotting course.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're heading out.
Beginning construction.
Frigate en route.
Let's actually get one of the Y-Wings to go back there.
Should be there any
Squadron
moment now.
reporting.
Flight systems engaged.
I've already got that
On
one.
my way.
Never mind.
Frigate moving out.
Construction
destination.
complete.
Keep your eyes open for those
Building
fighters.
started.
We're heading
Choose your reinforcements.
out. Receiving message.
Tech upgrade in progress.
Decoding transmission.
Requesting
let's get them.
assistance.
Location confirmed.
Riptide Defenders.
Moving to coordinates.
Watch for enemy fighters.
We're actually controlling a lot of the map already.
Vectors set.
Like this is
Construction
I don't get
complete.
this. It's weird. There's the happy or the awesome faces. Should just put those on random maps throughout the GC maps.
Got my approach vector.
Just you're invading Coruscant, you see a
Choose
giant
your
smiley face.
reinforcements.
I don't understand how with this
Beginning
map we didn't
construction.
become mod of the year
Right
all
away.
years.
I get no reading.
Tech upgrade complete.
Ready for action.
Clearly
Constructing unit.
we deserve it.
Upgrade in progress.
Preparing for
Hey
combat.
Pash,
Moving out. Are ready. Moving to attack.
destroy that thing.
I need help.
Heading out. Fall out.
What am I waiting
Choose
for?
your reinforcements.
I need help.
Make this map the start of a single planet GC. Oh god.
Forward.
Picking up signal.
Nebulon B frigate here.
Choose
I mean, the
your
survival maps
reinforcements.
should just be replaced with the
Choose
awesome
your
face map, clearly.
reinforcements. Ion cannon available.
Engaging
And
enemy.
like every sixth wave, one of these things just comes in and tries to kill you. Have I ever talked about Attack of the Food
Must be destroyed.
on stream? I must have at some point. But recently,
Let's move out. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Ion cannon firing.
Station ready.
Vehicle in production.
oh, I should have saved that.
Enemy fighters in range.
Direct fire on the engines. Cruiser standing by. Our lasers are gone. Orbital command available. Shield generator is down.
Engines down. Mon calamari.
I really wish I'd saved that
Reinforcements.
ion cannon. Oh well.
Order
I'll have
confirmed.
to get in here.
Cruiser
got my approach vector.
responding.
Ready.
Okay, you guys get out a little bit. That was close enough that. So,
Command.
when we initially started modding Sins,
Our main shields are
or
out.
even it might even have been for Empire at War, but one of the things that me and Dr. Knickers wanted to do
In production.
was a mod called Attack of the Food,
Choose
where we
your
just like
reinforcements.
Roger that.
quickly make a bunch of different food groups as factions.
I can't take another hit like that. Our shield generator.
So like you'd have one of the little fry boxes from McDonald's, and that would be a carrier, and you'd have little French fries as your fighters, and maybe like a ketchup bottle, and then like your SSD would be a literal slice of pizza,
Keep your eyes open. I'll try and draw their
and
fire.
that'd be how the mod was. It's like a junk food faction, a dairy faction, just
Unit
All
captured.
fire on those ion cannons.
Choose your reinforcements.
Easier than the Kessel.
That's it. Scratch one.
Receiving message.
Enemy
So I think I lost all my credits for that
Vehicle
car.
in production.
Constructing unit.
Constructing unit.
I'll try and draw their fire.
And then I thought about turning it into a modding tutorial series, so where I just after I started the channel, where I just make all this stuff on stream, and like leave a bunch of choices up to people in the stream
Ion
chat,
cannon available.
and then just essentially do whatever I'm told.
Ion cannon firing.
Weapons charged.
And I haven't ruled that out as a possibility, but I have not gotten around to it yet.
Decoding transmission.
I think a stream where I'm, or a
Choose your
stream series where I make a whole
reinforcements.
mod would be
Coming around.
a fun one.
Weapons operation.
Good practice on art stuff for me as well.
Our engine is down. Fire on those
No,
laser cannons.
HV gun. He destroyed. Was that an assault frigate? I think that was an assault frigate.
Lost our main
At
shield.
one point.
For another pass.
Ready for action.
Incoming fire.
Vehicle in production.
Swinging around. Rendezvous.
copy.
6.1.
Oh, Pellion's down here.
Got him lined up.
I'm not sure why
That's it. Copy.
Cosmic isn't sending them up to the base, but I'll distract him.
Ready.
Look over here, Cosmic.
Something you need moved.
Yeah, you may as well.
Destroyer reporting in.
Choose your reinforcements.
I'm in range.
Heading to destination.
True light guy.
Watch your six. Try not to let one on your tail.
That's got him.
Stay in attack formation. Watch your six.
Hurry up, Jabba's waiting.
Switch pattern.
On it.
Stay on
Awaiting
target.
orders. Engaging the enemy.
But I figure when I get, if I'm doing like 2 to 3 streams a week as a regular thing, then that could be a good once a week thing. Just
Vehicle
Doing that.
in production.
Mark 6.1.
I'm hit. I've got
Take it out, bad guys.
Precursor is the best type of Star Destroyer.
Right.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Where are you? I can't take another hit like that.
engine 2. I've lost engine 2.
All to
Ion cannon available.
I've been hit.
Mon calamari cruiser here. All craft engaged.
Decrease to full throttle. Should we go around for another pass?
Keep your eyes open.
Stay in attack formation.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, Bob.
Awaiting
Ion
your orders.
Where
cannon available.
Target priority.
there are some mods that I definitely want to cover
Awaiting your
in
command.
some form that I just do one-off videos for, even, or longer form stuff.
Primary drive.
The lasers
But some where
are
if
on
I just like start a stream and then tell people to pick a mod for me and then see what I think.
Attack formation.
Well, the thing with that is if I'm told to play a mod that I know I won't like, and then that can become a problem.
Loud and clear.
Choose
Because it's
your
different for people who are like
reinforcements.
just YouTubers that decide to play mods, and then if they don't like it, then it's whatever. But on top of that, I'm also
Enemy fighters.
making TR, and that can impact,
I'm hit.
like, get fanboys from each side
Scratch one.
just yelling at each other, or like Oh, Corey said this about your mod. Like, please don't do that.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Your command, sir.
Ready for command.
Keep your eyes open.
Orbital command available.
Upgrade in progress.
Unit,
Unit
in production.
production.
Roger that.
No! Raven. That's so Raven.
On my tail.
I'm not gonna look at it.
I've got a
Alright,
big
is that the base, or is that the... Yeah, that's the base.
scanner contact behind me. Can we go around for another pass? I'm in range.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Commander,
Increase to
we've
full
got them
throttle.
on scopes.
Should we go around for another pass? Rendezvous at Mark 6.1.
I think we need more,
Mon calamari cruiser ready.
Choose your
oh, there's-
reinforcements.
okay, let's get a Majestic in the back here.
Where's the hit? Scratch one. Stay in attack formation. Stay in attack formation.
Awaiting orders.
Well, I mean, the TR devs are more like a
Countering resistance.
hive mind collective.
Bed down, bed down.
Before I started the whole YouTube thing, we really didn't interact with that many other modders from the EAW community.
Our target priority
Y-wing
is the
standing
laser
by.
cannons.
Target those lasers.
Attack formation.
Reporting in.
Ion cannon
Heading to
available.
destination.
Destroy their shield generators.
Stay in attack formation.
I know you hate questions about Fall of the Republic, but what kind of ships would the Republic have? Seems the Confederacy has way better ships as a whole. It's not that we hate questions about it, it's just that we're not really
Roger that.
working on it directly yet, so there's not really much information we can give away.
I'll try and clarify.
But really, if you look at Wikipedia, it should be pretty clear what the options for each faction are,
Stay in attack
and you
formation.
can
Roger 6.
figure out a lot of it from that. But overall, though, the Republic does have better ships in general. The CIS has more of them. That's how it usually works.
I can't see him. Form up.
What's up?
Alright, I think we can start sending these guys around here, but they're never going to make it before we end the game.
That's got him.
Increase to full throttle. Loosen up. Attack formation.
Especially when it comes to like fighters and bombers, the Republics are much better.
Ready.
Yeah, there. Like Bob has said.
Choose your reinforcements.
Forward.
Loosen up.
Because like the CIS does have more ships in a certain size class, like the Recusant, the Munificent, and the Providence are all sort of in the same 1100 meter-ish, 1300 meter-ish, but the Venator and the Victory are in that class as well, and they tend to be better. And then they tend to also have more fighter complements for that, even though the Lucre Hulk outclasses them all as far as number of fighters. But when you have like Arc 170s, and then Jedi Starfighters and everything, the Republic's outclasses them quite a bit.
Increase to full throttle. Enemy unit disabled.
It's also not really all about the one-on-one. So even if none of those ships, if none of the Republic ships, or very few of the Republic ships are able to stand up to the Providence or Lucre Hulk on their own, you can have small groups of them, or you can have all the fighter support they're going to have, and that's always got to be factored into it too.
Ion cannon firing.
Got my prospector.
Alright,
Swing it around.
We are victorious.
so I think we are going to leave that there for now. So, good game everyone there, and thanks for coming out. I am going to continue the stream daily thing for the next couple days. Tomorrow's will actually be in the afternoon. I'm not sure exactly what we'll be playing. That was a good time for it to end. Yeah, so... Hey there, Slev. Almost Survivor time, I think. Me and Slevard are supposed to watch Survivor tonight, so there's that. Is Republic going to use battleships like the Mandator? Well, we're actually going to have a news post fairly soon about the Republic's unit roster, so we'll get to that later on. But tomorrow, it'll probably be about noon that I'm streaming. I don't know what, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I'm thinking about doing potentially, what's it called? Thrawn's Revenge. That's the one. That thing we make. Maybe part of the Pentastar Limit playthrough. But there's a regular episode of that also going up tomorrow. So if not, then maybe it'll be like Reborn or something, but I don't want to do that until the update's out now that I know about that, so we'll see. It'll be something. It'll definitely be something. But yeah, so thanks for coming out, everyone, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, I'm going to do probably 3 more days of streaming after that, and I'll figure out a regular streaming schedule. So the ultimate goal is to do 2 or 3 per week. But once I have that figured out, I'll do a video on it on YouTube, and I'll have all the events scheduled on YouTube and on Twitch. So yeah, that's going to do it. I'm going to go eat dinner. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Oh, also, before I actually leave, in just below the actual video here, there's a link to the Discord now. So for those of you who are not in that, if you do want to be in that, I will also be in there while watching Survivor and eating dinner. So if you ever want to ask questions about TR, there's some TR channels in there. If you have questions about modding or anything like that, a lot of the TR devs are in there. Bob is in there, who is been in the chat all stream. He is the lead or one of the developers for Phoenix Rising. I'm not sure exactly what his position is. I know what he does. I'm just not sure what the structure of that team is. But anyways, there are a lot of modders in there for Sins and EAW, is what I'm trying to say. So now I'm leaving. Bye, everyone.